What's up guys, Datsa here, and today I'll be talking about how success is a lottery and how you can leverage that to your advantage. Now if you look at any lottery, you'll come to find that if you buy more tickets, it slightly increases your chances of success, just by pure numbers. And the reason for this is that most winnings in life are a fierce combination of luck, persistence, and timing. So if a person keeps persistently buying lottery tickets, they might buy one at the right time and thus get lucky enough to win. And the same kind of thing shows up in businesses. If you take Steve Jobs for instance, he showed up at the right time right before the computer boom, he got lucky by meeting Wozniak, and he was very persistent in getting this computer out to the consumer market. Now, just as we discussed that buying more lottery tickets higher your chances of winning, I want you to apply the same mental idea to actual personal projects. If you're working a full-time job, you can pick up a side hustle. Those are two big projects you're working on right there. If you're a full-time illustrator, maybe do a small-time comic on the side. It just might blow up. If you're about to go to college and you already feel very competent in the skills such as art or programming or design, then maybe consider majoring in something else so your horizons are broadened. The big takeaway here is that multiple sources of growth puts you in that lottery position where you might hit it lucky and hit it big in one of those areas that you're growing in. So now the new question becomes, what do you do after you have a successful project? There's two big ways you can look at this in terms of vertical integration and horizontal integration, and let me explain. Vertical integration is being in control of the whole process from the very beginning to the very ending, and one big example of this is Microsoft. Microsoft's project success was Windows, and now what they're trying to do is do more vertical integration where they're in control of not only the software end of things, but the hardware end of things. This can be seen with the new Surface series. You can actually also see this with Google coming out with a Google Pixel when they actually own the Android operating system. A great example of horizontal integration is actually Tesla. You may know them for their electric cars, but they're actually expanding into a lot of different fields in the electric industry. They're taking people off the grid with Tesla power packs, they're coming out with Tesla trucks for actually moving cargo, and they're doing a whole lot of other things in terms of horizontal integration. And all these developments in both vertical and horizontal space can be boiled down to one basic concept. And that concept is that multiple projects lead to multiple successes. If you've been watching, you'll probably notice that there were two big paintings that happened in this video. The first one had a lot of great momentum going, but towards the end I stopped thinking about it while doing other things and it kind of fell apart, so I had to start a whole new one so I could get a video out to you guys. The first one took 2 hours before I scrapped it, and the second one took 3.5 hours before I scrapped it. I'm just kidding, I didn't scrap the second one. If you'd like, you can go check it out on my Tumblr, which will be linked down below in the description. A big art tip I want to give you guys is that if you're having issues with designing something or making something look cool, maybe look at it only in terms of silhouettes, because if the silhouette of the object or the building or whatever is interesting, then it's kind of hard to screw up what's going inside of it, because on a general basis, interesting shapes cause interesting design. I would really love to hear what you guys are working on, the personal projects you're maybe doing, the personal projects that you're planning on doing, and also maybe how you implement horizontal and vertical developments into your actual projects. Next week, we're going to be diving into step 2 of the habits of successful people, and I can't wait to see you there. Remember that nothing awesome happens within your comfort zone, and I'll talk to you again next weekend.